Labour's balancing act, walking the tightrope between workers and businesses. The UK business community finds itself at a crossroads with the Labour government, navigating a complex landscape of policies and promises. Labour swept into power, promising a pro-worker agenda while fostering a business-friendly environment, a dual commitment that has sparked both optimism and scepticism. This delicate balancing act has left many businesses both hopeful and apprehensive, as they try to anticipate the impact of new regulations and policies. The pause on new North Sea oil and gas licenses, while lauded by environmentalists, has raised concerns about energy security and investment, creating a ripple effect across the industry. Substantial public sector pay rises, though welcomed by workers, have sparked fears of inflation and increased operating costs, putting additional pressure on businesses to manage their budgets. Labour's commitment to strengthening workers' rights resonates with its core base, but worries businesses about hiring practices and labour flexibility, potentially affecting their operational efficiency. The challenge for Labour is to strike a balance that supports both workers and businesses, ensuring economic growth while maintaining social justice and equity.
The North Sea conundrum, balancing energy security and green ambitions. Labour's decision to halt new North Sea oil and gas licenses has ignited a firestorm of debate. The move signals the party's commitment to transitioning to a greener economy. Proponents argue it's necessary to combat climate change and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. They highlight the need to invest in renewable energy sources for a sustainable future. Opponents warn of potential energy shortages and price volatility due to the UK's reliance on oil and gas. They also emphasise the significant economic contribution of the North Sea industry. The government faces a complex challenge in balancing environmental ambitions with energy security and economic stability.
Public sector pay rises, a delicate balancing act. Labour's decision to grant substantial pay rises to public sector workers has been met with mixed reactions from various quarters. The pay rises come at a time when the UK is grappling with high inflation and a cost of living crisis, making the situation even more complex. Proponents argue the raises are necessary to address the erosion of public sector wages over the years and help workers cope with the ever-increasing prices of essential goods and services. Critics, however, argue that the pay rises could further fuel inflation, creating a wage price spiral that could be difficult to control. They also express concerns about the impact on government borrowing, which could lead to potential cuts in other crucial areas of public spending, affecting overall economic stability. The government must navigate this delicate balancing act, addressing public sector workers' concerns while considering the broader economic implications and long-term effects. Finding a sustainable path forward will require careful economic management, strategic planning, and making tough choices that balance immediate needs with future stability.
Section 4. Workers' Rights and Business Concerns, Striking a Balance. Labour's pledge to strengthen workers' rights is a cornerstone of its policy agenda. The party has proposed measures like increasing the minimum wage, strengthening collective bargaining rights, and protecting gig economy workers. Unions and worker advocates see these steps as long overdue. Businesses worry these changes could lead to increased labor costs and reduced flexibility. The challenge for Labour is to find a balance that protects workers' rights without placing an undue burden on businesses. This will require careful consultation with both employers and employees.
Section 5. The tax question uncertainty looms large for businesses. One of the biggest question marks hanging over Labour's economic agenda is its approach to taxation. The party has pledged to make the tax system fairer, focusing on corporations and high earners. However, the lack of concrete details about Labour's tax plans has left businesses in a state of uncertainty. Businesses thrive on predictability and stability, and unclear tax policies can hinder planning and investment. Labour has hinted at potential increases in corporation tax and taxes on wealth and capital gains. To alleviate concerns, Labour must provide greater clarity about its tax plans. A transparent and predictable tax system is essential for fostering business confidence and driving economic growth.
Section 6. Green Shoots of Optimism, Labour's pro-business initiatives. Labour has appointed business-friendly figures to key cabinet positions, signalling a willingness to listen to the private sector. The party plans to invest in infrastructure, skills, and research and development to boost productivity and long-term growth. Labour supports the UK's tech sector, recognising its potential to drive innovation and create high-skilled jobs. The party's commitment to tackling climate change presents opportunities for businesses in the green economy. Ambitious targets for renewable energy and decarbonization are expected to create new markets and stimulate investment. By building on these positive steps and providing greater clarity on its economic agenda, Labour can build trust with the business community.
Section 7. The path forward. Building confidence and fostering growth. The relationship between Labour and the business community is at a critical juncture, where mutual understanding and cooperation are more important than ever. Businesses are cautiously optimistic about Labour's pro-worker agenda, but remain apprehensive about the potential impact on their operations. They seek assurances that their concerns will be addressed. To foster a constructive partnership, Labour must prioritise clear communication, predictable policies, and a commitment to a competitive business environment. This will help in building a foundation of trust. Open dialogue between the government and business leaders is crucial for building trust. Regular meetings and transparent discussions can pave the way for mutual understanding. Labour must actively solicit business input when formulating policies that impact the private sector. This collaborative approach ensures that policies are practical and beneficial. Policy predictability is essential for businesses to plan for the future with certainty. When businesses can anticipate changes, they can strategize effectively. By creating the right conditions for businesses to thrive, Labour can unlock economic growth and create opportunities for all. A thriving business sector benefits the entire economy, leading to job creation and innovation.